Hello everybody, welcome to BSBL Junior Series eesmal 300 Race Day, number 4 on the season. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I see the driver stand-ins aren't showing up at the top. I got those in just in time before it was too late. So hold on, bear with me here. Gonna redo the driver and the team stand-ins real quick. So we got driver stand-ins. I'll put that up at the top, and also the team stand-ins, which have actually been updated as of yesterday. So let me just manually reset it. There we go. There's the team stand-ins updated as of yesterday. Hasn't been released yet, so you're seeing it for the first time on the top. Manufacturer stand-ins, team stand-ins, and also driver stand-ins. Those are all up to date. And, yep, brand new. Normal format race day again. We'll be starting at, is that Auto Club? It is Auto Club. They added trees to the sides. Don't know when they did that. Maybe they did with Daytona, I just haven't realized. Got all 10 drivers. Should begin a countdown momentarily. This is a new 9 scheme from Roblox Gamer, who currently sits P2 in the stand-ins. There's the countdown, 25 seconds. Here is NR Poly for Society. Jedi in the 54 Wander Visa. Neon, who got his first BSBL Junior Series win yesterday in the Carbon Fiber Fanta. Ooh, Aveth in a new Xfinity scheme. That's also a chef's driver. I think it's still a chef's driver. We got Walrus for Red Bull, and we're Green Flag. Also new Como for user Fox. I have not seen Fox yet. I don't believe I've seen a 42 of Fox yet race. Got the Sunoco 42. Got a NASCAR stripe at the bottom. NASCAR colors. Crafter of Pixels, our current Junior Series points leader. He overtook Roblox Gamer yesterday. He currently sits P1 in the standings. And I believe, oh yeah, we also have a more for, is that another? No, that's Smirnoff. Seller Smirnoff. And that is everybody. Alright, is everything working alright with the stream? Yep, seems so. Nice. This is Solos number 1 again. It's the normal format race day. It's the normal format for the entire week. Not going to have too many of these throughout the season. We're having either alternate format race weeks or crazy format race weeks. In fact, we got a crazy one next week. You guys are going to absolutely love that when it comes around on Sunday. This is, again, Auto Club. It's a longer map. It's very similar to Daytona and Talladega, like the OG BBR maps. There's one of the OGs left. I think there's only 3 truly OG maps left. Aveth has Xfinity role and Xfinity server. Yes, he is an Xfinity driver, but I believe Chefs rented him out. Ooh. Both these drivers get the Magna glitch twice, going into the wall and out. This is our this is Fox is the Xfinity driver for this race, and Aveth is temporarily a Chef's driver. Oh, Neon with that huge run. He just barreled his way right through the pack. Gets a big lead in the P1. That's a nice shot. That's just a good shot. Orange and red sky, the trees in the background, the moon rising on the horizon. All these drivers. A lot of custom schemes. It's nice to see that in the Junior Series. Last season, once we started the Junior Series back up again, for those of you who are very new to the league, Junior Series used to be called the HBXL Xfinity Series, kind of like how NASCAR's lower division is named. It was on a year hiatus. They hit season 4 and they were off for a year. Had to rebuild the league. Got Cup Series back up and running to a healthy amount of members, and we decided to expand it, bring back the Junior Series, and rename to the Junior Series, and no longer HBXL. Now it's a second season since its revival, and I'm very happy to see the participation. Happy you guys are enjoying it. A lot of you coming back every week, and a lot of people have also returned for another season. Since all 50, 70 of you in the Junior Series are all rookies. Pretty much all new accounts, too. Well, new members in BSBL, I should say. Xfinity had a great start in the season. Yeah, you guys did have a very good start last season. And just halfway through, you just couldn't hang on. You guys were still solid, though, even like when you weren't performing as good as the other teams. I think it might have been just a consistency issue, if I had to say. Pretty tame race so far. Got about, I would say about 20% of this map left. Getting closer to the end. I don't really have any early predictions. No one's really stood out so far. Avith with a big run. That's a chef's driver for, I believe, this weekend only. And he doesn't like where he was at. He decides to back up. Who is way back there? I think that's Neon. He won a race last week. Yesterday, not last week. I think he only started racing yesterday. All right, now we're really approaching the end. We can see the finish line. This is a Smirnoff driver. Slowed way up is Gamer, Neon, and Avith. Going to stay on board with these three right here. They're going to get a good finish if they don't get into the asphalt like Amor is. Amor is way in the asphalt. Are these guys actually going to be able to catch up in time? Yeah, they will. I'm going to change my spectator to Neon. I really like where Neon is. Big run for him. Is he going to be able to catch Amor in time? No. Amor is going to win. For Stellar Smirnoff, is that the third? Is that the third win for Stellar Smirnoff? Had 2 wins, their first ever wins as a team. They're one of the 2 new teams this season for Junior Series. They won the 2 last races yesterday. They win another. This time, it's the first race of the day. Solos won. Stellar Smirnoff. Congrats to Moore for getting his first win, I believe, ever. And so far, I believe, do they win the? Are they leading the I need to check some real quick. Are they leading the standings for wins? I got to check that out. Seasonal, they are not, but they're close. There's Stellar. Stellar currently at 3 wins, and Pigment and Volvo Jr. both sit at 4. So they're 1 win away from tying the most wins so far this season. Oh, yes, Canal. One of the most chaotic maps on the BBR schedule. BBR map pool. So while we have a moment, while these drivers get in their cars and set up for the second solos race of the day, time to talk about this weekend's sponsor, the eesmal 300 for this race. The eesmal the Cat has sponsored this weekend's races, and also I believe he's going to be sponsoring Week 7's races for both the Cup and Junior Series. Thanks to him for sponsoring. If you'd like to check out his latest music release, there's a link to it in the chat under cover. You saw it, you heard it at the beginning of the stream. It was the first song that played once the stream started. So if you are interested in seeing that, you can check that out on through that link. YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Deezer, and I think I'm missing one, but pretty much wherever you can get music, you can find him. So check him out, check his music out, and thanks again for him sponsoring this race weekend. We'll be doing this all season long. Thanks to everybody. We filled all sponsorship slots, so that was great. Fantastic. Thank you guys. All that's going to be going right back into the league, hopefully to improve it and make it better. Got a lot of familiar faces. 13-second countdown. We got Arrow for Chefs, the other Chef's driver. Sonic is now in for Pigment. Spider Yonks for Xfinity. And Nat for Grubhub in the PlayStation 28. We're off. Green flag. Canal. Ooh, Nat hits the pillar in the center. He got a good recovery. Also, I'll try to look at interview standby section. If anyone wins a race and they'd like to have a quick interview, they can do so. I like how they lit up the tunnel here now, so it's not... They also fixed it where you can't look outside the map. That was annoying. Now we can... Everything's inside the map. There's no glitching with the view. It's lighter. It just looks overall better. was a good update. Our points leader, Crafter Pixels, he's in the lead. Oh, crash back there. That actually could have been way worse than it was. That was a new Como driver. The base number 4. And yeah, 48 base, as you can see, it should be still up. It's not up in the corner of the screen. Why is that? I should put the... Oh, our leader hits the pillar and collects the chefs. He's in the air. And they both recover very nicely. It actually should be there should be the base number on the right side of the screen. I think I took it off yesterday. Base numbers June. Yes, let's fix that. Is this new? Oh, big wreck. Red Bull had an oh, he collects Neon and Salty Random, a new Como driver. And we have Nenar Poly and a Stellar Smirnoff making more contact. Further up front, we got Nat for Grubhub, Sonic in third, and Crafter Pixels is returning up front. Looking to retake the lead. He's going to do so. Watch out for that wall. That was close. Very close for both of them. Further back, here's Salty in 9th, and Walrus in 10th. Spectate Neon in 6th. Sorry, I don't know what's up with the base numbers not showing up. I'll see if I can fix that. Ooh, Neon making a lot of contact with Sonic. Nobody wrecks. We approach the end of this race. The final stretch. Oh, Nat's upside down in the back. That's going to end his chances to win this race. Spectating a Zet. We got, I believe, Spider Yanks in the lead for Xfinity. He gets turned. He's on his side. He's going to get some airtime. Sonic's in the lead. Does Pixel have anything for him? He does. He looks to the right side. Polly also has a run. Crafter of Pixels or a Zet? It's Crafter of Pixels. This man seems unstoppable. Junior Series. Crafter of Pixels wins solos 2. A Zet gets second for Smirnoff. Third is Neon. 4th Sonic. 5th Polly. 6th Ghost. 7th Nat. 8th My God's Account. And Spider Yanks gets the last points in 9th. Volvo Junior with Crafter of Pixels. Our points leader in the Junior Series gets a win in solos too. Who wrecked me? That's what Spider Yanks just said. I don't know who wrecked you. I don't know if it was a racing incident or Crafter of Pixels got into you. I think it was one of them. One of those. It was multiple people. Yeah, it looked like there's 2 people. Maybe Crafter of Pixels and maybe another driver who is to the left of them. Now let's see why the base numbers for Junior Series are not showing up. Let me resave that file. All right, that should work. Is it up? Nope, it's not. That's very interesting. Oh, I understand. I know what the problem is. I had it invisible. Now it shows up. Now you guys can see. We had the 4 is New Como, 41 is Xfinity, 21 is Red Bull, 1 Society, 38 Chefs, 3 is Grubhub, 45 Pigment, 48 Volvo Junior, 42 Smirnoff, and the 20 is Sauber Academy. We've arrived at Darlington for Duos 1A. This Duos we will have, if I can find it here. This Duos will have Volvo Junior, Society, Chefs, Grubhub, and the Sauber Academy. Only got 4 drivers. Oh, there's another 2. That totals 6. I see a Grubhub back there. That should be 7. Need a few more. Thanks to all 35 of you watching. Yesterday, we got over 50 viewers for both the Cup and Junior Series. That was fantastic. We broke the top 10 for... Oh, there's a follow. Thanks, Fox, for the follow. Appreciate that. We're up to 166 now. Yeah, we got over 50 concurrent viewers yesterday for both Cup and Junior, and we broke the top 10 for worldwide Roblox streams on Twitch. That was fantastic. Got 8th, I believe, on the list. 7th or 8th. If we can keep up that momentum again. And if anybody happens to be tuning in for the first time and would like to join the league, we are a league for the game Backstretch Battles on Roblox. Here's an invite link to our Discord server. We have 2 divisions. This is the lower series, the Junior Series. We have Cup Series coming up at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Do this every Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. for Junior and 12:30 p.m. for Cup Series. We got 8 drivers in so far. Missing 2. Who are the 2 we missing? We got 2 chefs here. That's nice to see chefs drivers. Don't see them. I haven't seen them much at the beginning of this for the first week. 2 Volvos, 2 Grubhubs, 2 Sauber Academy drivers, and who are the other ones we're missing? We're missing a whole team. Is it Society? We're missing all of Society. See if they'll be able to get in time. Not the longest map, not the shortest map, so they'll have probably a few minutes to try and join. And we're off. Green flag at Darlington. Missing Society. See if they'll be able to join in and catch up. Here's the pair of Volvo Juniors. Lowers Cat and the Volvo Hello Kitty, number 8. I like the pink texture. That's nice. Student driver. Now that's something that you may not want to see when you're trying to race against somebody, when they got the rookie stripes on the back and the student driver tag. But this is the development series of BSBL, so it's probably not too bad. Yappy in the base 20. That's Sauber Academy. Nat again in the PlayStation. Wonder why he's got PlayStation. All right, who prefers PlayStation and who prefers Xbox? Because you know me, I am an Xbox guy all the way. Not anything against PlayStation. I have a PlayStation and it's okay, but you know, just Xbox is just superior. We got 1 Xbox in the chat, 2 Xbox in the chat, 3 Xbox in the chat. Oh no, over 2 said doesn't like Xbox. PlayStation better. Okay, we got 2 PlayStations. We got 3 Xboxes. 4 if you include me. I kind of like pair up PlayStation with Apple iOS devices, and I pair Xbox with Android and Microsoft. I know Xbox is Microsoft, but I pair it up with like the Android type software. And I'm definitely an Android person. I don't like Apple products. Sorry, I just don't. I don't like their UI. They're very, very expensive for, I don't know, I guess the name, the brand you're paying for. I just prefer Android and I prefer Xbox any day of the week. It seems most of you in chat agree. Few of you like PlayStation, though. Which is fine. Again, PlayStation is not bad. It's really not. Actually, their graphics might be just a tad bit better than Xbox, but I just like Xbox overall. Let's get back to the race, shall we? I'm talking about the different types of gaming consoles. Only got a little bit of this race left. It's been very, very calm. Probably due to only having 7 drivers. Top 5 under a blanket. Pair of Volvos on the right. Magnet glitch between the Sauber Academy. Pair of Grubhubs on the left. We have some chefs going to try and make a late charge. Volvo Jr. in the lead. Lowers Cat now in the lead, but Chef's out of a cannon. Ghost is going to win for Chefs, and I think that's a Chef's 1-2. Very much needed there, dead last in the standings. A 1-2 finish for Chefs has injected some life into that team. Third is Lowers Cat. Fourth is Jedi. Fifth, Solid. Sixth, G-Men. Seventh, Nat. And Yappy is going to finish 8th. Trustful Newbie, thank you for the follow. I think you did follow before, but I still appreciate the follow again. Chefs Racing. Did they have a win? Yeah, they did. They did have a win this season. Still good for them to get one regardless. Yeah, that was a good slant. That was timed perfectly. Good slingshot. Timed very nicely. Very clean finish. It was a little close with Lowers Cat and who else was it? I think the Grubhub drivers. They got a little close to the wall in the grass, but I think they kept it out of it. And still worked out in the end. Here's Red Bolt, kind of sussy in the Dollar Tree. Spider Yanks and Nor, 87 and 23. One Twitch and one Xfinity / a Goodyear. Shadow Shifter, 34 for Pigment. Squid Force Pigment Racing. Careless Artist, New Como. Luzito, the other New Como driver, he's spawning in his car. Flamin' Potato. That's an avatar. And he's gone. Probably realized... Is he racing? I thought Flamin' Potato... Well, who does Flamin' Potato drive for? I want to say it was Volvo Jr., but I think I'm wrong. Here's Wally. Stellar Smirnoff. And there's another one who just joined, Earthwormy. That should make it 9 drivers total. Duos 2B, you can see it, my decal. I'm curious what you mean by that, Cane Stray. Potato is Red Bull. Oh. Well, yeah, the Potato should be. Oh, wait, no. We got 2 Red Bulls already. Wait, Earthwormy is Potato, right? Yes, he is. Okay. EA Sports, it's in the game. 55. Tubo in the 5G Verizon. Has he run this before? I don't know if he has. Careless Artist is back here. Hasn't spawned in a car yet. There it is. What would that make him in the server? That make him the 9th driver? Once he gets in the seat. No, so it would be the 8th, so we're missing 2 drivers. Waiting for 2 drivers to join, then we'll get underway with this race at Cliffside Ride. 45-second countdown. Who are we missing? We got 2 Xfinities. Well, we got 2 New Comos now. 2 Red Bulls. 1 Smirnoff. And 1 Pigment. So we're missing a Pigment and a Smirnoff. There's a car that just spawned back there. That is the 11? No, it's not. Oh, it's the other Pigment driver. So now we're just missing 1 Smirnoff. See if they'll be able to join in. It's a fairly long map. Green flag out at Cliffside Ride. I guess they added cloudy days now to BBR. I noticed that yesterday, but it didn't last too long. I actually kind of like it. I like the extra the extra additions to the atmosphere. All right. Lewis Hamilton won F1. Wow. Oh yeah, I can see it on another TV I got. Lewis Hamilton just wow, he won at Silverstone. That's impressive. When was the last time Lewis Hamilton won? 2021. Well, it's been 3 years since his last win. That's a big one for him. I'm sure a lot of people are happy to see that happen. Last win, Saudi Arabia, 2021. Wow, that was over 3 years ago then. Oh, we got boo in the chat. Someone looking for Lando win, or I saw Lando was leading it for a little while. Or are you Max Verstappen? If you're a Max Verstappen fan, you're probably pretty depressed today. Saw him running around the top 5 or outside the top 5. That's a British fan. I'm loving this. Oh yeah. You are a Max Verstappen fan. Okay. Yeah, I can see you be pretty upset today about that. But you win. You guys win enough. Red Bull wins enough races. By I mean Red Bull, I mean Max Verstappen. It's been over 3 years since Lewis won a race. It's good to see. Even though I don't really follow F1 very much. I follow NASCAR religiously, but I don't follow F1 very much at all. I just keep up to date with it, and we'll watch a race every now and then. Maybe mainly the United States ones, and one that piques my interest. Halfway through this race. Very tame so far. Some contact has been made, but nothing major. Still got about another minute or so until the action will start ramping up a bit. I'm a Mercedes boy. Well, you're pretty happy. Russell did good and Lewis won the race. Can't do much. Can't be much happier than that. And he did it at Silverstone too. That's a little cherry on top. Now, hey guys, for anybody who doesn't watch NASCAR on a regular basis, doesn't follow it too much, they're going to be racing. Yeah, NASCAR. I know it's hard to believe, but you know NASCAR does turn right. And then we're going to be racing on a street course, Chicago later today, downtown Chicago. NASCAR Cup Series on a street course. That's the main event. That's what you ready for the NASCAR Cup race today? Yep. Yes, I am. Saw that before. I was starting to talk about it even before you said that, Trussell. I'm looking forward to that a lot. For anybody that's an F1 fan, likes the street races, try and tune into that. Should be racing about 5-ish hours from now. All right, coming to the end. Should get focused on the race here. Very spread out. Who's that? I think it's Spider Yanks in first for Xfinity. Have the one solo Stellar Smirnoff driver. This is Wally. He's looking to go back-to-back wins today. Red Bull pushing Spider Yanks. Big run from the other Red Bull. Red Bull 1-2. Pushing Spider Yanks. Is he going to be able to hold on to it? No, he doesn't. Wait, no, he does. It's a tie according to the BBR timing system. Man, I really thought Wally got that. I thought that we were going to get another. I thought the lone Stellar Smirnoff driver was going to get the win. But no. I actually might. I don't know. I might want to clip that finish. I normally don't say that, but that was close. Like, I feel like actually Wally got that win. I know BBR's timing is really good, and the results are accurate almost all the time. But that was close. Regardless, good job to those top drivers. Spider Yanks. Is that his first win? Is that his first win? I think Xfinity got a win yesterday. I don't know. Let me double check that. Yeah, they have one win. They got it yesterday. I don't know if it was done by. I don't know if Spider got it or not. Blocking is legal. Yes, you can block here. Now we are a clean league. We don't allow. You can't wall somebody. You can't shove one into the gravel or grass. You can't brake check somebody like really aggressively or purposefully. Yeah, you can't do any of that. Can't spin somebody out. But you can block. You just gotta be careful with it. Now on to Duos 2A. Here's a Sauber Motorsports driver. G-Man. Here's Daniels for Chefs. I don't know who's driving this. Little? Is that a Sauber driver? Here's Segon for Volvo Junior. Very unique scheme. I will give him that. I'm not saying that's bad either. I mean, it does represent Volvo Junior. Not saying it doesn't. That's got the Baxter Spouse League Junior Series on the top. That's nice. Official logo. It's a nice addition. PlayStation Mobile. Avith in the Xfinity but not Xfinity scheme. He's driving for Chefs. Yappy in the 20. Oh, this is a Volvo Junior driver. Okay. He loves Canada. Tim Hortons on the car. It's an older NASCAR. It's a Gen 4? No, that's not a Gen 4. That's a Gen 3. Now he's saying in the Canada national anthem. We only sing the United States national anthem around these parts. This is BSBL is an American server, even though I really shouldn't say that because the owner I'm the president, but the owner of this league is Canadian. So hope Shadowy isn't watching. Probably gonna kill me. 1 minute timer till we get underway at Sonoma Hills, and a fairly cloudy and a little bit foggy. They have fog. It looks a little more foggy than it normally does. They should add fog in weather conditions. Oh, that's something that BBR needs to add. They need to add weather. They need to add snow. They need to add rain. They need to add fog. They need to add hurricane. They need to add. They just need to make. They just need to take natural disasters. The OGs know that on Roblox. Yeah, tornado. Just add natural disasters and just make it. Just do it in the middle of a BBR race. That would be fantastic. Only 7 drivers, missing 3. Wonder who they are. Green flag. So we got 2 Volvos. We got 2 Chefs. 2 Sauber Academies. 1 Grubhub, and we're missing an entire team, which is Society. Society is not showing up hardly at all today. All we've had, I believe, is NR Poly race for Society today. Everybody else is on vacation. Has not shown up. Gonna hurt them dearly in the standings, missing all these duo races. Only racing the solos today. Alright, the clouds have cleared out. We're now under clear skies at night. 7 drivers, Sonoma Hills. 3 cars in the wall. Pair of the Sauber Academy and one of the Volvo Juniors, but that doesn't really affect them too much. Big push from that into Avith. Again, Avith is running a pink Xfinity scheme. Pink and purple Xfinity, but this is a Chef's driver. Nice breathing. Is my microphone, is it picking up some of the breathing? I saw that on some of the streams. I'm surprised no one, I didn't know if it was that big of a problem or not. I'm surprised no one said anything until now. I might be able to fix it. I can smell you breathe. Okay, I don't know how to take that. breath. Yeah, that corrected it. It's only a little. Okay, as long as it's only a little, that's fine. It just can't be like too much. If not, I'll try and fix it. I should have a way to fix it if it gets too bad. Oh, now Volvo Jr. walls the 18. Sure, he didn't like that. Here's Lilo in the 90. This is the first time I believe I've seen this driver race this season. Seen him race last season, just not this season for Volvo. And we got one lone driver on the left side. G-Man all alone. Solo Sauber Academy driver. No wrecks so far. Don't really have too big of a field for wrecks to happen, but definitely a lot of contact. If we added another 5 drivers, this would have been a crazy race. All right, we think the 18 is going to win it. 28 is going to win it. Well, we got a lot of things for the 20. We think Nat's going to get it done. We think the one Grubhub driver is going to win it. Grubhub's actually doing solid. If you got you can see the points scrolling at the top of your screen, and that is that's new. By the way, that is updated as of yesterday. That hasn't been released until now, so you guys get to see that for the first time. I believe Grubhub are they 4th or 3rd? I didn't have too much time to see it myself. I just had to get the graphic ready real quick and start the stream. Let's see. Well, it's now in the driver's stand, so won't be able to tell anyway. I think they're 3rd. Stuff, say hello. Welcome to the chat. All right, approaching the end of this race. One final big wide straightaway. I love the end of this map. It's very, very wide. Got a lot of room to do whatever you want, really. And these drivers have decided to go for it early. Bengal and Nat trying to draft away from the other 5 drivers. I don't think that's going to work. I think these guys are going to get a run. In fact, I'm going to spectate them, like where Avith is right now. This is a Chef's driver. His teammate in front of him is the 38. All right, they've got a run. A pair of Sauber Academy drivers working together. Yappy and Bengal, 1-2. Anybody got anything for the Sauber drivers? No, they don't. Yappy's going to win. That's a Sauber Academy 1-2. Then we have a Chef's 3rd and 4th. 5th is Grubhub. And Volvo Jr., surprisingly, is the caboose. 6th and 7th. Sauber Academy wins Duos 2A. Which race will we be having next? Sonoma Hills gonna run it back. Sonoma Hills again. Hi, awesome stream. Thank you. Put a lot of time and effort into it. Hope everything looks good and you guys enjoy it. Also, my commentary, as much as you can enjoy it. Commentary definitely isn't my strong suit, but I try to give it a go. Why did the race winner names on the left say the team and not the driver? Well, it may be because I haven't been able to update all the drivers yet. That might be why. So it just got one driver card. Because all those driver cards, I have to save each and individual one. They're all custom made. It's got your own name and your own race and number and font. So it takes a little bit. I was able to get Cup, but I just have not been able to get to Junior Series. Try and have it by next week, so all of you guys can have that. Have your name on the left if you win. I know a lot of the Cup drivers like seeing that. Especially when it's all lined up with their team. Like Fox Bows yesterday in the Cup Series. They got 3 wins yesterday. 2 of them by Dark and 1 by Jack. So it's nice seeing all their names and the teams lined up all together. Mighty, I am still waiting for my number 12 decal. Do we want to show it on stream? I'm gonna show it on stream. We got this man. This is. Oh, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this to my computer real quick. I'm gonna show this on stream. What this man's font is. Oh, we got a countdown. Should pay attention to what we got in the race. Green flag. We're underway again at Sonoma. But let's what media we got here? A lot of lag. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna show this man's man's font that he wants. This. You got how would you guys rank this? Oh, we got a wreck. Pigment on the other side. More contact with Smirnoff. Wait, how would you guys rank this 12? This 12 font? Is it good? Also, Salty Random. Tell Salty Random to get on Discord. Tell him look at the team Discord. All right. Well, Salty Random, they're trying to summon you. All right. You like it? You got a 1 out of 1, 10 out of 10. W font 10 out of 10. All right. Seems you guys like it. I'll approve, and I will add it today. I will add your number 12 font. So if you win, it'll be there. Ooh, contact. We got a driver upside down. Looks like the 42. That's a Smirnoff driver. A Zet. Got the wrong end of the deal. It's all the way back in P10. Also, something I haven't said. We got a full duo. It's first time today, I believe. Got all 10 drivers. Everybody going to go to the right? No, someone goes to the left at the last second. That's a Red Bull. Going to have 9 drivers on the right, and Red Bull just decided to take the scenic route all by himself. Wanted some alone time. 1,000 out of 10. I'd sacrifice my entire team for a number like that. I know it is truly art. It's hard to create something like that 12. Needs a lot of inspiration, a lot of time. Speaking of something new, I haven't talked about Kane Stray's scheme. Told me I was gonna like it, and I do. It is nice. I should have given this more credit once the race started. Nesquik. Have we had a Nesquik scheme in BSBL before? I want to say we haven't. It's a little surprising. It's a nice one, though. Very nice. Nice number 3. Xfinity. This is probably the only Xfinity scheme that actually doesn't look like an Xfinity scheme. All the Xfinity schemes, even the ones that aren't Xfinity, like the Twitch scheme that they have, I mean, it still looks like Xfinity. Like, you can still tell it's Xfinity. This one, no. You can't tell it's Xfinity at all. The only one I've seen like that. But it still looks nice. Looks even better out front. He's P1 still. Here's a Zet for Stellar Smirnoff, looking for the front again. Seeing a Zet out front quite a bit. Let's say this is probably, oh, well, we also have a more. Both of those drivers for Stellar are probably the flagship drivers for that team. All right, everybody's in the main pack. Not really spread out. Go over the big ramp. Oh, 2 drivers don't make it. Horrible contact with a wall. That would have been a concussion and probably multiple hospital visits. But you know, this is BBR. Nobody dies, no matter how hard you hit the wall. They go under the bridge. They're going to try and make their way back up to the front. Meanwhile, John's, which is Kane Stray, still out front in the Nesquik 3. Newcomo. I was going to mess that up one of these times. Gives him a push. Salty Random to the front. Big run from Hype Blocks. Now, what is Hype Blocks? Is that... That's an Xfinity. That one doesn't look like an Xfinity scheme either. I should take that back about Nesquik not being the only one. Anyway, coming to the end. Sonic in the lead. Salty Random 3 wide now. We're going to make it 4 wide. Smirnoff's with a run. It's going to be close. Right side doesn't have too much momentum. Never mind, they do. That's a Smirnoff. Red Bull doesn't get there in time. A Zet is going to win for Smirnoff. Flamin' Potato gets second. That's a Red Bull. Third is Luzetto. Fourth, My God's Account. Fifth, Kinda Sussy. Sixth, Gamer. Seventh is Hype Blocks. Eighth, Kane Stray. And ninth is Sonic. And driver not getting points is the other Smirnoff driver who finishes P10. All right, Countryside, Winter Wonderland, or Talladega. You know what? I'm going to do some... you saw it right there. I did some race manipulation. We're going to Countryside. We haven't been there yet this season in either series. Stellar Smirnoff. 2 wins yesterday, 2 wins today. I believe they might be tied for most wins in the league. For Junior Series, that is. And now, the final race of the Junior Series of the day and the week. Solos, number 3. While these drivers get ready to race in the final race of the day, I'd like to give one more shout out to our weekend sponsor for the Junior Series broadcast, that is. The eesmal 300. Big thanks to Eesmal the Cat for sponsoring this weekend's races for Cup and Junior. I just put a link to his newest music release in the Twitch chat. If any of you haven't heard it yet, give that a listen. Or if you really like it, you can save it to your playlist on Spotify or listen to it on iHeartRadio, Deezer. And I think I'm missing one other one. Yeah, iTunes. You can also do it on iTunes and also, of course, YouTube. Thanks to him for sponsoring this weekend's races. Darvino just sent something to me in the Discord, and he does have a Nesquik car. 28 Nesquik. So we will have multiple Nesquik cars in BSBL. Last race of the day. It'll be at Countryside. Not a bad map. Not my favorite. Not awful. Not great. It's just kind of in the middle. It's kind of narrow. Everything looks like it's just farmland. Some ramps. Pretty generic. How many drivers we got? We got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're missing... There's Polly for Society. Society struggling today. Only have had Polly show up for the solos races. Duos have been completely empty without Society. Don't pass me, just stay behind, okay? Yeah, I'm sure that'll convince a lot of people. We're off. Green flag. Last race of the day and the week for Junior Series. And you guys better enjoy this calmness before the storm because next week, oh boy, next week we have, got a wreck, Xfinity 57 in the wall. He recovers. Back to what I was saying, next week, we don't only have the alternate format on Saturday that has trios races, but Sunday we have the crazy format, and it returns. And it's even more crazy than it was last season. For anybody that doesn't know what that is, yeah, you're gonna have fun on Sunday. You're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have multiple wheels. Of course, we're gonna have the Wheel of Death that makes its return. All of you may die halfway through the race. Then we are going to have possibility of low gravity. There could be a low gravity race. That's going to be fantastic. And what else we got? It's gonna be it's gonna be crazy. Oh yeah, the tracks are locked to the crazy ones, which are Classic Hills, Celestial Road. The only time that you'll race Celestial Road in BSBL is going to be next Sunday, where you'll be allowed to pick that track. And also Canal is going to be on the map pool. So yeah, you guys are going to have a great time. It's going to be probably some of the best content of the season. Anavis and crazy format. That would be crazy. That would I know that no pun intended. A kind of pun intended. Anavis and crazy. I mean, imagine low gravity and dying halfway through. that would be something. What is there's something else on the wheel that I'm missing. Need to go back and check. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. You guys are gonna love it. Oh yeah, that's another thing I'm also missing. Next week is our first draft for cash race for the Cup Series only. Sorry for the Junior Series drivers. We gotta make Cup Series just a little more shiny, a little more enticing, a little more higher up than this series. Again, this is like the feeder one. Oh, Polly rams in the Jedi. That's intent. He is putting them in the wall. And he disconnects. He's gone. Purposefully targeted Jedi and disconnected. Oh, he got kicked. Moderator kicked him. Society will not get points this race. Saw what he was doing, targeting Jedi, and has been removed. So we will not have Society finish this race. Approaching the end. Field is pretty spread out. Gonna bunch up really quick here. On board with Hype Blocks. This is the 1Xfinity driver. Grubhub still with a very commanding lead. Can imagine that's going to disintegrate here once everybody gets that big run. At least I think it will. Yep, there it is. Huge bump draft to Avith. Gets into the Jedi. Loses all momentum. Neon looking for the win. Can he get it? Oh, no, it's not. He's not going to be able to do it. His run stalled out. Mr. User for Newcomo gets the win in the last race of the day. Neon second, third Hype Blocks, fourth Avith, fifth Kinda Sussy, sixth Jedi, seventh Lilo, eighth Zeddy, and last place Shadow Shifter getting the last points paying position. And I would like to say that the 10th place finisher Society was removed. Can confirm was removed from the server for intentional targeting. As you saw it on stream, that was very blatant. Yeah, bro did get kicked. That was don't see that too often in BSBL, but you know, if you're very blatantly targeting somebody like that, which he was, and as the nukes go off, if you're blatantly targeting somebody, walling them, continually trying to wreck them, yeah, you're gonna get removed. Because any points you're gonna earn in that race aren't gonna matter because you're gonna get penalized. But let's put that win in Solo's 3 win column for Newcomo. Congrats to Mr. User for that. All right, time to recap the day real quick. Stellar, they're going to get 2 wins. Solos 1 and Duos 2B. Solos 2, again, we cannot go without a day. We can't go race day without having a Volvo Junior win. So they got their win out of the way in Solos 2. Duos 1A was won by Chefs. That was a Chefs 1-2. Much needed for that team. Duos 1B was won by Xfinity. Spider Yanks got that. Duos 2A was won by Sauber Academy driver. Then the last race of the day, Newcomo with Mr. User got last win of the race day. That, what did he say? That that win. Nice. Yep. Thanks everybody for watching this stream. Big thanks once again for the last time for the Junior Series for this week, eesmal for sponsoring. If you haven't yet, make sure to follow us on Twitch. Check out our social links. And make sure to tune for the Cup Series, which is going to be live in about half an hour from now. Seemed like pretty good racing overall today. Hope to see you guys next week. And for all the team owners that are watching, gonna make sure to have all hands on deck, because crazy format for you guys. That's I believe it's a 5v5 still. Yes, you have to have 5 drivers on track. It's not duos, it's not trios. It's 5v5. I'm just gonna confirm that real quick, so I'm not being stupid here. Yep, it's 5v5 racing next week for Sunday. Make sure to have everybody on all hands on deck. It's going to be the craziest day of probably the craziest day of the entire season, so it'll be fun. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. See you in about a half an hour for the Cup Series, 12:30 p.m. Eastern.